Alright boys, I'm gonna be playing me and Sebastian's theme from La La Land. Love this movie, I love the song, really hits me in the feel, so I really wanted to learn how to play it. You guys like my pajamas? It's pretty cute. Also, like this is just... Also, there's this... I've been obsessed with this book. It's about Justice Scalia's, like what he thinks on the Constitution, the courts, and his rule of law, and it's so good. Literally, I think he's my favorite. He's probably one of my favorite justices, and yeah, I just really like this book. Bye guys, bye. Bye.
Ransacking the hallowed halls of our government. It's embarrassing. Even replacing the stars and stripes with the Trump flag. It was an unprecedented culmination to a day that started with thousands of Trump supporters caravanning from all over the country to contest what they called a rigged election, and to hear President Trump one more time.
We will stop the steal.
Apparently spurred on by strident rhetoric from the president and his supporters.
Let's have trial by combat.
The rally turned into a march at the president's urging.
We're gonna walk down to the Capitol.
Some of the protesters believing incorrectly the president was marching with them.
President Trump is actually leading the crowd.
Once at the Capitol, the crowd, which included members of groups Women for America First, the Silent Majority, the Proud Boys, as well as QAnon supporters, became unruly.
We think that this election was rigged, stolen, it was fraud.
Pushing past overmatched and outnumbered Capitol Hill police. Once inside, mayhem. Protesters became looters, turning the Capitol inside out. Sadly, 4 people died in the chaos, including 14-year Air Force veteran Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed as rioters attempted to break into this locked corridor.
Breaking in, then entering. It is the first time that the U.S. Capitol has been breached since the British attacked and burned the building in August of 14 during the War of 1812. And then inside, an armed standoff. This image I found breathtaking when I saw it on the door of the floor of the House. This image in the United States, guns drawn, pointed at the door of the people's house. and a protester on the Senate floor, where just hours earlier, Vice President Mike Pence was sitting while the Senate was in the midst of counting the electoral votes. And now we have just learned, and in a significant development here, Congress not going home for the night after all of this, after all the evacuations and the fear. They are coming back. They are set to resume that count next hour. And then this image. Trump supporter breaking into House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office, feet in her desk, kicking back, leaving that note, "We will not back down." Now this violence was...
Rage.
We're willing to risk our lives!
Fueled by 4 years of misinformation and division, the climax of the single-term presidency of Donald Trump.